Alright guys, we are back for another Preparing for Dokkan Battlefield series. So this one is going to be interesting in that there's kind of one unit that I wanted to awaken. I did want to do him, pause. I did want to awaken him as part of this Preparing for Dokkan Battlefield series. So I do kind of have him and then a bunch of random units assorted with it. The reason I'm doing this now is because I've gone about 60 multi-summons without getting a copy of the LR Androids. Originally, I was going to wait until I had enough copies of the LR Androids to get my 4 dupes into them and get the, double LR Android Awakening in one video, get him the SA20 just through farming, and open up all the dupe paths. But, I mean, honestly, in about maybe like 250 friend multi-summons, I've only had enough to get 1 copy to SA10 and 2 dupes. So clearly it's just going to take months and months for me to get these remaining copies of the LR Androids. And I do want to run my Super 17 Extreme AGL team now. So I'm going to go ahead and awaken my LR Androids in a couple of videos from now. Because first we're going to do mainly focusing on this Android 17 right here. This wow, I'm saying us and everything. This 17 who just recently came out on Global is beautiful. The next video, I'm probably going to awaken Super 17. And then the video after that, we will do the LR Androids. So we'll have this full-on Extreme AGL team. And then, we know that the next Dokkan Fest is the Angel Golden Frieza. So, like, when the Angel Golden Frieza event drops, I can run it with Extreme AGL, Super SDR, the Fusion team. Like, I'll have teams on deck ready to go against it, and that'll be some fun stuff. So let's go ahead. Let's start by awakening this Android 17 right here. He is very good, optimal on Extreme AGL. He is basically, I guess I don't want to say Super 17's best friend, but he's very close. He is a very good unit. In my opinion, I do like him a lot more than Hellfighter 17, the intelligence one, but that's just because I've explained this before, but like a unit like Hellfighter 17 is, not a premium like Dokkan Fest unit. So he's just not going to hit as hard as like premium Dokkan Fest units. Whereas like Dokkan Fest units don't usually have the same abilities that this Android 17 does. He's a support unit. So that's why these guys are more valuable in my opinion, because if you want damage, you're not going to go for Intelligence Hellfighter 17. You're going to go for, Extreme Intelligence Kid Buu. So that's why like the supports that are released on these kind of filler banners and stuff are definitely the units to go for over ones that do damage. Okay, so what we have here, this is Ruled by Bloodlust Android 17. Of course, he's only ruled by Bloodlust because he is being mind-controlled by Hellfighter 17 and stuff. His leader skill is AGL and Intelligence types key +3 and HP attack and defense 30%. So, of course, he's designed to work very well with that Intelligence Hellfighter 17. His super attack is the Power Blitz, which does supreme damage to enemy and greatly lowers defense, which really is not going to do a whole hell of a lot for you, especially because you're going to have Rose on this team who also does that. His passive, now here's why he's so good. AGL and Intelligence type key +2 and attack and defense 25%. So he is going to be incredible on that Extreme AGL team, right? So already off the bat, he's going to be giving Super 17 2 key, and then he's going to be giving Super 17 25% to his attack and defense. In particular, that defense part could be pretty valuable because Super 17 is already a tank. He reduces damage. Giving him a little extra defense to help push him over the edge is really, really a big deal. His links, right? Let's go through his links because I believe he does share quite a few with Super 17. He has the Innocence, Twin Terrors, Android Assault, Fierce Battle, Infinite Energy, Nightmare, and Fear and Faith. So I don't believe Super 17 does not have the Innocence or Twin Terror, obviously, because Twin Terror, that's basically just exclusive to Android 17 and 18, that's Super 17. But they do have Android Assault together, which is 1,000 defense. So it does seem like crap, but again, since Super 17 is a tank anyway, you do want that. Fierce Battle, we know, is 15%, which is very useful. Infinite Energy, of course, that's just Android 17 and 18 again. I do believe he has Nightmare, so that is an extra 10%. So that's 25% from Lynx right there. And then he also, I believe, does have Fear and Faith. Yeah, okay. So this guy gives Super 17 50% attack, and he gives him, what, 4 key, and then defense 25% plus another 1,000 just flat bonus on top of defense. So this guy, like, seriously, 50% attack he gives Super 17. That's quite a lot. That's a lot, man. So regardless, you're definitely going to want to run this guy if you are going to be running a Super 17 led team, which a lot of people, you know, will at least be testing it out now on global since he did just drop. Okay, so we have one more unit who is basically a Transcendent UR. Then the rest are going to be kind of lower tier units. So we have this Baba Shop Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku, right? When Super Saiyan 3 Tech Angel Goku comes out, you can use medals from that to actually Dokkan Awaken this guy into a Super Saiyan 3 physical Angel Goku. Wait, Super Saiyan 3 Angel Physical Goku, because I always say Super Saiyan 3 Tech Angel Goku, but this one is Super Saiyan 3 Physical Angel Goku. He's okay. He's obviously not going to be some, you know, godly unit, but he's pretty solid considering he is a free-to-play unit. This is Maximum Power Concentration Super Saiyan 3 Goku Angel. His leader skill is Physical and Strength types Ki +3 and HP attack and defense 30%. So he does work for multiple leaders, which is really nice. One of these days, I am definitely going to try and do some sort of fun video where I use one of these leader skills. And of course, you know, I'd have to have units like, you know, SDR Ultimate Gohan, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Physical Gotenks, maybe LR Trunks. You know, I would have to stack it with probably my best units because the percent boost is so low. But that still could be, you know, decently fun. Now, his super attack is the Super Dragon Fist, which causes supreme damage to enemy and rare chance to stun. Now, what's interesting about this is actually the exact same super attack that the Super Saiyan 3 Angel Tech Goku does also have. So they both have the same super attack. His passive is limited transformation time, which gives him Ki 3 and attack and defense 7,000 at start of turn. So that's not bad. So let's see. His base, his maximum attack is 7,471. So without any dupe system buffs, he is basically giving himself 100% attack at the start of turn. But obviously, once you start going through the dupe system, you know, that base, or I keep saying his base attack, but it really is just his max attack, that would go higher, whereas the attack would stay 7,000. That's another reason those percentages are always so important, is because then you start factoring in leader skills as well as dupe system buffs, which all does make a big deal. But still, like, considering this guy will probably be, you know, on the third, like a floater for you, giving himself Ki will be useful, and then, you know, a little defense, because I've noticed that the recent bosses, they do like to attack that third slot an awful lot. So it is nice having that unit be able to take at least a little bit of damage. Now, its links are Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, the Saiyan Lineage, Over in a Flash, Limit Breaking Form, Revival, and Fierce Battle. One thing I will say is there are quite a few Super Saiyan 3 units on physical now, because of course we do have the Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku, we have Super Saiyan 3 Broly as well, and then of course we also do have Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, so you could run a nice little Super Saiyan 3 team. That's another fun video, a full Super Saiyan 3 team. Overall, wait, did I go... okay, I'm gonna go over his links again because I feel like I trailed off or something. I completely forgot. Whoa. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, so he's got Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Saiyan Lineage, Over in a Flash, Limit Breaking Form, Revival, and Fierce Battle. Okay, decent enough. Considering, again, he's a free-to-play unit, he's fine. He's fine. Like, I don't really have many complaints about him. All right, now these last couple units, this is more so, I don't know. Like, I do actually want to keep these guys. So this Krillin, right? This is a rare Krillin. Notice I did finally max my boy out. I'm actually going to Dokkan Awaken this Krillin right here into Kid Krillin. That's what happens when you Dokkan Awaken him. and I am actually going to hold on to this guy. I'm going to keep a copy of him. Now, you might ask, Truth, why the fuck are you going to do that? This guy is a base SR Kid Krillin from Dragon Ball. He's going to hit, like, less than a feather. He barely has any links. His links are terrible. What are you thinking? Well, here's what I'm thinking. On the Dokkan Awakening screen, let me just quickly go over here. The Dokkan Awakening screen over here on JP, there are so many units that Dokkan Awaken. Scrolling through this list takes forever. Now, a lot of these units up here, like, see, this Goku is another one we're going to Dokkan Awaken today. When you Dokkan Awaken them, they go from wherever spot they are in the list to the bottom of the list. So when I'm scrolling to see, for example, oh, how did the new LR Trunks and Goten awaken? Now, I don't have to scroll past this Krillin because he's going to be below where the new LR Trunks and Goten are. So this is why a lot of these units anyway, you know, like this Chi-Chi, for example, like, I'm going to be keeping these guys and Dokkan Awakening them so that, like, when I'm scrolling through this list, it'll go by much, much quicker. So, let's go ahead and take a look at the Kid Krillin here. Yeah, one day, maybe I'll try and do some shenanigans with units like this. Boundless Ambition Krillin Youth. His leader skill is AGL and STR type attack 25%. Obviously not great. Super attack is the Kamehameha, which does huge damage to enemy. His passive skill is Assiduous Application? I have not seen that word before. What the hell? Okay, yeah, it might be Assiduous. Key +2 when HP is 80% or above, so obviously that is horrible. And his links are The Incredible Adventure, Turtle School, Courage, and Kamehameha. Great. Well, he'll give that plus 2,500 to Super Saiyan 4 Goku, huh, with Kamehameha, I guess. Last thing, he does also have a category. He is a World Tournament Fighter, which is pretty cool, I guess. But, I mean, that's about it for our boy Krillin-chan here. So let's go ahead and move on to the next of these, you know, basically SR units that I'm, like, the only person who's keeping a copy of them. Is we have this Goku right here. You guys might be familiar with this Goku. I did just farm up his super attack in the 100 Goku, you know, challenge by Speedy video. This, of course, is the Goku who fights Beerus in space. That's what this Goku, I guess, is intended to be after, you know, the Super Saiyan God power wears off. I mean, this guy, he does have an interesting passive, right? Like, maybe some sort of free-to-play guide or team. Maybe you could try him out. I don't know. I'm reaching here. So this is new challenges. Super Saiyan Goku. Tech and intelligence type attack 25%. Not good. Kamehameha. Huge damage to enemy. His passive is ample experience, which does recover 5% HP at start of turn. So maybe, you know what? Here's what I'll do. I'll toss him onto the Extreme Intelligence Kid Buu team. He'll still get a little buffs to his stats and a little bit of ki, but that 5% health regeneration is the reason he'll be on the team. So then we'll combine that with Buhan's healing and Kid Buu's healing, and then I'll put Buu Pickle on the team as well. How about that's what we'll do? Yeah, we'll use this guy. His links are Golden Warrior, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, and all in the family. Well, he would share Kamehameha with Buhan, huh? So I don't know, maybe something. One day I'll find a use for him. Maybe it will be in an Extreme Int team. That would be fun. Okay, so we're going to do two more real quick. Next, we're going to do this Cooler, who is farmable, technically, from the Cooler event. But by all accounts, he actually has the worst drop rate, like, of anything in the game. You know, people trying hundreds of attempts and not getting one. So I believe what the story goes, they accidentally put him in a banner and then they've just kept him in there ever since. Here's what I will tell you guys. So I've spent, I don't know, 5, 6, 7,000 stones on JP, and I've pulled this guy once. So, like, when people said, like, oh, Cooler is farmable, is he? Because in thousands of stones, I've gotten one of these guys. So, good. Hey, I'm going to be like the dude talking to Liam Neeson. Good luck. This is Overwhelming Fear, Cooler Final Form. Leader skill is Tech and Intelligence type attack 25%. So all of these old units have that same similar leader skill. Super attack is the Supernova, which does extreme damage to enemy. His passive skill is Ultimate Transformation, attack and defense 1500 at start of turn. And his links are Strongest Clan in Space, Thirst for Conquest, Prodigies, and Big Bad Bosses. Well, at least he's got Big Bad Bosses, right? So when I toss him on my, Angel Intelligence Golden Frieza team, which is Frieza race category, this guy will fit perfectly on there, right? I mean, you could use him for like LR Frieza or LR Goku because he's technically farmable. Maybe I will play around with this guy on one of those teams while we're grinding out LR Frieza. And one final one. This guy's actually good though. We're going to go ahead and do Baby Goten, who of course awakens with medals from the Dragon Ball GT story saga medal things. This guy's actually good. Like, this is a dude who I can run on a lot of teams. For example, when I'm going for LR Frieza, of course I'm going to be rocking this guy. I really do love his passive. And honestly, like, he's not as good as the Baby Trunks and Baby Goten, because obviously he came out a little earlier. They give a defense bonus as well, but like, this Baby Goten is still useful. He's also the only Super Saiyan adult Goten in the game, basically, unless you're going to count Super Saiyan 3 Tech Gotenks, the adult version. Like, why not release an adult Super Saiyan Gotenks from GT and Dokkan? Hello? Is that so hard to ask? Whatever. So this is Inception of Evil, Super Saiyan Goten Possessed GT. His leader skill is Intelligence type enemy attack minus 25%. His super attack is the Kamehameha. His passive skill is Tainted Super Strength, and he gives physical type ki +3. His links are Thirst for Conquest, Coward, GT, Hatred of Saiyans, Loyalty, Super Saiyan, and Kamehameha. So, he does have some stuff to him. I do love that passive, though. I love support units. A lot of you guys know this. And last thing, he does have the category Mixed Blooded Saiyans, because, of course, he is a Goten card. I believe the 3 Mixed Saiyans you could get in here, the Baby Goten, Baby Trunks, and Baby Gohan. Wait, the Baby Goten, Baby Trunks, and Baby Gohan all do fit on a Mixed Blood Saiyan team. But the one thing they won't get is they will not get the passive from SDR Ultimate Gohan, who gives super type allies the 50% defense boost. So that's one reason they kind of don't fit as well on a Mixed Blood Saiyan team. But anyway, that is it. So we got the 17, a bunch of other units for fun. But here, real quick, we'll end the video off with this. We go to the Dokkan Awakening tab, and now it's a lot lighter. The Cooler, the Krillin, that Goku, all those units that were up here, at the start of the video, are now all the way at the bottom of the list. Just real quick, bear with me for 1 second, guys, as I really, really hammer home my point. Look at this. Look at this. Like, this preparing for Dokkan Battlefield series was for 2 things. 1, to prepare for Dokkan Battlefield. 2 is this. This part right here, where this list scrolls forever. I just want to awaken units and get them to the bottom of this list so that when I'm scrolling through it, I don't have to encounter them. Like, see, now we're to pretty recent units here. There's LR Trunks and Goten, the Goku, the Vegeta. But here we go, see? Like, here's the units that go to the bottom list after their Dokkan Awaken. There's the Cooler we just did. There's the Krillin. There's the Goku we just did. Wha-bam. That's how that works. That's why I did it. Thanks for watching, y'all, and peace. Oh, by the way, I should mention this is the first video where I'm using the kind of layout that was designed by my brother, Shiny. I got to give him all the props in the world. Special thanks to my boy, Shiny, and 1,000 Stones. Check that out. Links in the description. Later, y'all.